This fight clock is brought to you by Bud Light, official beer sponsor of the UFC. Matt Schell in red, Steve Erceg in green.
Steve Erceg coming out of Perth, Australia. Does a little training now and again at Scrappy MMA with Jack Della Maddalena, who of course has a massive fight next week at UFC 299 against Gilbert Burns. Oh, there's the boxing straight away.
Man.
Erceg rolling with that offering from Schell, trying to get his own offense going now.
He talked about using elbows and knees in the clinch. He expects Schell to close the distance like he is. He says he's going to knee, elbow, Erceg I'm talking about, and then separate.
So Schell has already been cut open above that left eyebrow.
Erceg expected a very aggressive approach behind boxing. And if you've seen Erceg fight, he has tremendous boxing himself. Schell does his best work whenever he's measured, when he isn't rushing and he's taking his time putting his combinations together.
Some expected we might see Matt Schell try to wrestle tonight.
Might be a smart idea, I think. Sorry, go on, DC.
But that's how Matt got the infection in his back. He said that he was just grappling along the fence. Must have got a cut infection, pulled him out of his last fight. In those areas, he has been working. I mean, this guy has been around the UFC for so long, been involved in so many great fights.
Made his debut in 2016 against Rob Font at the Ultimate Fighter Season 24 finale.
Erceg so far just finding the correct moments, finding the opening, landing hard shots, whether it's a right hand, a left hook. Those jabs are nice as well. Great head movement there to avoid the advancement of Matt Schell.
And DC mentioned the back infection for Matt Schell. These two were initially booked for UFC 295 last November. Erceg stayed on the card and won.
You know, it was very apparent right away that Erceg was just a phenomenal fighter. He took his debut on short notice, came out and beat a ranked opponent in his very first time out, and he has just continued to show.
Nice head movement there by Erceg as we cross the midpoint of round one.
And so far, we're only seeing a little part of the game from Erceg. All boxing right now. He has got flying knees, got nice kicks as well. Good ground game.
And looks like that Schell jab has caused some bleeding out of the nose of Erceg, but the Schell cut is getting worse by the minute.
Oh, yeah. That's nice from Matt Schell, though.
Yeah, beautiful combination.
Yeah, landing with a nice left hook at the end.
And that's what Schell needs to do. Schell needs to be throwing kicks at the end of his combinations. He cannot just box Erceg.
Oh, clean again.
Fighters exchange jabs. Schell really wearing it here early.
And fight. Oh!
Ooh, little stumble there.
Oh, there's a bigger stumble. Erceg's got to be careful.
For Schell now.
Got carried away, sensed the finish. Almost got dropped.
And that was something he talked about, getting a little bit too eager in his last fight against Alessandro Costa. Can't force the finish at the highest level. Schell staying focused.
Oh, Schell finding the mark now. There's
nice
a takedown attempt. Nice entry, but well defended.
Great job by Schell. Defense went right to the butt, start trying to circle the corner. Erceg recognized it and let it go.
And that lets you know. He felt those shots on the feet. He's like, you know what, let's take this guy down.
All right, a lot of consequential blows landed on both sides in round one. There's another one from Erceg. Round two coming up.
They kind of turned him into a wrestler for a second.
All right, here we go with the start of round two. Dean Thomas, what do you have, sir?
I tell you what, man, Erceg looks sharp from the outside. He's a sharpshooter. Schnell's got to get in the pocket and force this guy into exchanges. That's where he's having his best success, because if he stays on the outside, he's going to get sharpshooted all night. He's doing good now, but he's got to try to force some action in the pocket. That's where he's going to have this success.
Oh! That'll do it, the walk-off KO! Astro Boy Steve Erceg with a major statement at the Apex this afternoon.
Right as Dean was saying it. Right as Dean was saying it. You cannot stay on the outside. He was getting hit on the end of the punches. Right there, he was on the end of the punches. Erceg went to the body, left hook over the top. I mean, Schnell was just right at the perfect range for Erceg to put him out.
It was a perfect shot, a perfect combination. A 1-2 left hook, right on the button, sat him down with authority. And you knew the way that he hit the canvas, this fight is over. Congratulations, Steve Erceg.
All right, now a look at tonight's freaky fast finish brought to you by Jimmy John's.
Right here, you see Erceg. He's dictating, right? So look, there. Just right at the end of the punch. It's the perfect bend in the elbow. It's the perfect, look at that. Straight left hook. Unbelievable by Erceg.
All right, let's hear how it sounded in real time if we could. And there's the reaction from the coaches. Louis Christopherson, Matthew Erceg, and of course the head man, David Wilkes. Apex was quiet a moment ago, not anymore. 11 in a row for Steve Erceg. He gets a hot mic after this as we continue live. What a moment for Steve Erceg at the UFC Apex. Here now is Joe Martinez to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 26 seconds, round number two. We have your winner by way of knockout, Steve Astro Boy Erceg.